What's he gonna do? These idiots said Monday, so why would they do it today? So what a bunch of idiots. What a bunch of idiots. Yes, sir. Some people have no brains. Why? Why do people have no brains? Why do people have no brains? Hey, Sophie. Yeah, either way, if you get shot with one of those bullets, it's done. Anywhere you get hit, you ain't gonna really live from an assault rifle. See, a regular handgun, he would have probably lived, but a handgun wouldn't have got him that far away. You know what I'm saying? So, what it really boils down to is he got hit with a fucking long ass rifle, it's got a scope on it and everything. An assault rifle is no joke. That'll put like a hole right through you. You ain't gonna survive. It ain't happening. I wish he would have. I wish he would have been the first person to survive it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean, but I'm just saying. It's either way. He probably would have died. But that's why when he got hit, everything was good. Blood was going everywhere. Cause that's a big ass bullet. If it goes through you like that, it's a wrap. That's the shit that people use to like kill animals and shit. I wish he would have survived. I really wish. I really wish he would have. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ain't no armor gonna be controlling that assault rifle. You heard how loud that thing was? That's like that serious shit. You ain't getting away from that. I wish he would have. I really would. I really wish, Sophie. I really wish he would have lived. I wish that bullet hit him somewhere else and he would have lived. But unfortunately, when you get hit in your stomach upwards, you're pretty much done. Too bad it didn't hit him in his leg or not hit him at all. But if it hit him in his leg, it would have been a lot better. He got lucky because that guy is not no trained sniper. He just had the scope. He probably practiced a few times, had some targets. He just got lucky. Yeah, it's a hunting gun. Yeah, assault rifle is like deadly. It's big. Because if you watch the video of him walking with it, He had it in his leg, like going down his leg, and he was like limping. The gum was as long as his fucking leg, and he's a tall guy. Yeah. When I saw him jump off the building thing, I was like, yeah, too bad your fucking legs didn't break, you fucker. I was like, how weird is that? Like you jumped that far down. Like it looked like a far distance he jumped off, right? And I was like, too bad he didn't like, sprain his ankle where he couldn't walk. Fucker. Anyway, There's so many things. People are gonna analyze it forever, though. You know, that's the sad part. People are gonna analyze it forever. Yeah, that's the thing, cause he's tall. See, he's a tall guy, so the fall wasn't that impactful. But I wish it was. He probably did hurt himself coming over there. Oh, hey Teresa. Hey Lucky. You got your new laptop comes in tomorrow. Oh, nice. Well, his dad was a cop, so obviously he knows about guns. You know, his dad was a former police officer. And it don't take a rocket science to know about guns in gun country. There's more guns in the USA than anywhere in the fucking world, probably, which is sad. I'm so glad we don't have that shit. I was getting gas in my bike today, and I saw my friend. He was there at the gas station, and we were talking about like all the bullshit. And I was like, I'm so happy to live here, and I'm so glad I'm safe. I mean, there's safe places in the United States too, right? But it's like it seems like it's like when you're in public, you're like you have more of a chance of dying. That's a sad thing. Yeah, I'm sure it was because already the last couple murders, um, like were by well, a couple murders in the last couple months were by transgenders, and then they want to be accepted. Yeah. That's why a lot of people preach about those things. They say, once you like change your gender and do all those things, you become the devil, and then you go and kill somebody. But before them, there were, there's more non-transgenders that kill people than anything. Obviously, we can't just blame them. But the reason they did that is because they can't stand people going against it. So my question to them will be, why, why worry about what somebody thinks about you? Because you're doing something that people don't like and people don't approve of. So go to the people that approve you, like other transgenders. It's simple. Just shut the fuck up and go with your group. Why can't people just do that? It's just like Catholics, Jewish people, Muslims. They don't mingle together. They mingle with their people. And they still get criticized and still get, people deal with that. It's just like hood guys and gangsters stick the same. They don't go to rich restaurants and shit like that. Gangsters don't come outside. DoorDash, bro. Uber Eats. You know? Yeah, that's what Sophie just said. His partner's a transgender. Yeah. Well, that's just it. See, you speak out against those people and they go crazy. Yeah, exactly. That's what I do. When I see like those type of people online, I go right across. Sometimes on TikTok, there's transgender people are start talking and carrying on, and I just keep going through because it's not my thing. I ain't looking at no guy dressed up as no damn woman. Fuck out of here. I don't want to look at that shit. I'm against it totally, but that's yeah, and that's the way I want to be. That's my choice. I like women. I don't like men. I don't even like men as my friends sometimes. They're fucking annoying. So what laptop did you end up getting, Teresa? Hey Claudia, how you doing, sweetheart? You good? Okay, cool. I'm cooking my dinner as we speak, so I'm not gonna be on here too long, but let me see how much time I got left. 17 minutes. I got some lobster tails and sweet potato fries tonight. I just took my nephew and my sister to I took my nephew and my sister to the airport just now. So they're about to leave in a few minutes. They're going on a plane in about an hour. They've been there for an hour now. And I took my other nephew to a birthday party. And I have to go back into the city in about maybe an hour to go get him. And it's just going to be me and him for the next 10 days. And Diamond, of course. Let me see. Oh, nice. Intel Core. Yeah, looks like a nice laptop. Nice. Cool. Looks good, Teresa. I might get a laptop soon to do all my DJing stuff. I have to see. I gotta see. I gotta see. Let me see. All right. Hold on a sec. I heard another beep here. Oh, okay. Teresa, you donated for Sophie for a reading. Cool. Thank you. All right. Come on, then. All right. Let me catch up with what you guys said. I've been craving meatloaf. I don't know why. And mashed potatoes. That sounds good. Yeah, I'm having lobster tails, two lobster tails, and sweet potato fries. I can smell it coming through. You said, Marky, check out Pierce Morgan interview. I guess and Gank got into a verbal fight. I saw him in Tate's interview where Tate made him look like Piers Morgan's a jackass. I saw Tate cook his ass the other day. I saw it this morning actually, but it was the interview was the other day. Yeah, I don't like Piers Morgan that much. He's a real snobby weirdo. Yeah, he's an idiot. But I don't want him to die, obviously. But I know he's an idiot. Shouldn't want nobody to die because you don't like him. Andrew Tate said that if he were to do what Charlie did, the same thing would happen to him too. I say, you're damn right. You're worse than Charlie. Charlie weren't that bad. He said some things to aggravate people and stuff, but Andrew Tate, oh good lord, he's fucking tired. Yeah, I feel the same way about him, Teresa. Yeah, he's not my favorite person, but I don't wish death on him. He's cool. The only interview I liked that he did was with Cristiano Ronaldo, my favorite soccer player. He did an interview with him and it went viral. But, you know, I didn't care like too much. I just watched it and that was it. I don't really agree with him. Sophie, you can ask your question when you're ready. I don't even know if you did or not. I have no idea. But yeah, if you want to ask something, you can go ahead, Teresa. Pay it forward for you. She's gone, Teresa. She went to sleep. Yeah, she just said she went to sleep. Well, she says that every 5 seconds. So she might pop back in. You said you posted, Sophie? Okay. I got you. Yeah, that's cool. Next time, well, she might be back in. She says she go to sleep, but she don't. Yeah, lucky, lucky, lucky. Now she's gonna be her best friend forever. All right, Sophie, you said, will there be love coming in for me this year? It's the number $1 million question. Yeah, I'll think about it. Yeah. Teresa's like, you think about it, huh? Whoosh. Whoosh your ass, Mark. All right, so Sophie, from now to the end of the year, I don't see any like love potential or anybody love wise coming towards you in any type of way, unfortunately. But I believe you said you have kids, right? So I see you focused a lot on your children, and you might feel like you want your time, you want your life, and you want your love life to happen, but I don't really see like love life type of stuff here in the cards for now to the end of the year. I see you focus more on yourself, trying to get yourself out of like, a rut and trying to get life better for yourself, but you're focused more on your children and what they're doing and what you're doing. But I don't get any man here at all coming in for love from now to the end of the year. Nothing at all. But I'll check for January, February, March of next year if you want me to check. Yeah, I think it's gonna end up staying that way. Fuck. All right. So what I'm getting, Sophie, is for January, February, March, there is potential of a dating someone, And this person could be like very creative. They could be like a businessman, somebody who like is religious, someone who's very considered, King of Cups, someone who's generous. But you guys have like oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Hold on a second, guys. Yeah. Yeah, what happened? Oh my god, what a nuisance. He was calling me about my team. They won 2-1. He was calling me, asking me if I saw the game. I said, I saw the first half, but the second half I was listening to the YouTube thing because I was taking everybody to the airport. Look, guys, give me 1 second. I have to check my food real quick. I swear, it's all or fucking nothing. Jesus, help me. Jesus, help me. Help me, Jesus. Diamond, you got the life, Diamond. I put the food in your bowl, you eat, you go pee and shit, and that's it. No dishes, no nothing. And that's why you're sitting next to the damn stove, thinking that you're gonna get some of this lobster. No, 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 no. Can't have none of this. That good shit. You told everybody online that you're naughty, peeing on the fucking tile outside like a retard. Hmm? Kick your ass. That's what I'm gonna do. Some days I'm gonna kick your ass for being naughty. Peeing all over the damn place. I'm gonna have to get you some fucking diapers. You know diapers? I'm gonna have to get you some diapers. Alright. Put this food back in here. Alright. Alright. Oh, good Lord, I tell you. There's always something. Alright, let me turn off this timer. Let's leave it in there. Bang. Fuck's sake. Alright, so Sophie, pretty much next year, January, February, March, there's a potential of you meeting a guy that's very generous, very nice, but it's going to be like kind of on and off in January, February, March. It's like you getting to know the person. You might even meet them through like work or something like that. But this and when you get to know this person, he's going to be coming off like a relationship. So it's going to be like up and down trying to get to know the guy. But he is a good man, a good person. So it looks like, you're going to have to wait till next year in the first 3 months of finding someone new and someone that you can potentially date and be in a relationship with. But it's going to be like the early stages of dating in the first 3 months. Not a relationship, but it's somebody decent at least. I got the sun card at the very, very bottom, so that tells me that it could develop into something decent. So that's what I got as far as like your potential love life coming up for next year. I don't really look that far, but I wanted to at least give you something to look forward to. So it looks good for like January, February, March of you like actually meeting somebody. Nothing serious, but like getting back, getting like, dating and stuff. Should have turned on the damn lights. Damn it. It gets dark quick now, man. It gets dark so quick now. It's 7:48 here and it's already like dark. So annoying. I hate this time of year. Hey Chris, how you doing? No, he's a new guy. It's a new person. It's a new guy, someone you don't know. You'll meet him possibly through work or at his job. But see, that's still far away, so I don't want to read too much into it, and I don't even want to look into like the new year yet because I don't like to look too far. I like to look within 3 months. But the only reason I did it was because it's you, and I wanted to see, if we can get something out of it. So it's saying that January, February, March of 2026 looks promising. It looks like, something will start, you know. So could be dating, not a love relationship, but like beginning of dating can happen. So at least something positive will happen. But in the meantime, I see you like with your kids, dealing with yourself, dealing with other people, um, things like that. But nothing like, too bad. You doing good? Good to hear. Marilyn, thank you for the super chat. You said, would it be helpful or unhelpful to have Karen contact me on SD on my behalf? All right, let's see. Yeah, I see your kids being your priority, but I also get like if you have like a sibling that is in the same predicament, or you have like a sibling or a mother that is living and they're like, in your way of finding that love, or you feel like they make you feel like you need it or you have to have it or something like that, or they say stupid shit and they're negative, then try not to listen to them. And if it isn't like a sister or a mother, it could be like an auntie, or like a friend that says, "Come on, girl, you got to get out there and date. You need a man." Those type of people that say, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah." Just don't listen to them. Don't let them influence your like, don't let them influence you to talk shit about your love life. Yeah. So I do see a woman like aggravating you about your love life. So yeah, moms know best. All right, Marilyn. Let me see what I got for you. You're welcome, Sophie. Marilyn, I don't see it being beneficial if you ask Karen to talk to SD on your behalf or whatever you want her to do. I don't see that. I don't see that being like a good thing. I swear, man. It's like I honestly feel every time I read you, it's like it's nothing's wrong with like your energy. I just feel like the people you are asking about, they like don't have your best interest at heart. I don't know if that like is true, but I honestly feel that by looking at the cards. And I always get spirit tell me like, yeah, right. These people ain't gonna help her, you know. And I keep getting like people that, might do it. They'll think about it, but I don't get an outright. Sometimes I just don't get an outright. Yes, somebody's willing to help you. You know, there's not many marks in the world, like me. No, I'm just teasing. But yeah, there's not many good people out there. But I don't think Karen is going to. Let me see what your question said again. Would it be helpful or unhelpful to have Karen to contact SD on my behalf? I would say it's unhelpful. She's not going to help you. I would say she's not going to help you. So that's the answer to that. She's not going to help on your behalf. Hell no. So that answers that question. Okay, Teresa. Yeah, I don't see her being helpful in that aspect. I really don't. I still feel like this person SD, they still might contact you, in the next couple days and like talk to you about whatever you want, and but they're gonna like be very cautious. They're gonna ask you a lot of questions. They're gonna see if things are gonna be right for them. I feel like this person is brave enough to help you, but they just don't. They want to like they don't want no bullshit, like So I feel like they need to really know the ins and the outs of what you really want from them. And I feel like this person's been fucked over by people in the past, so they don't want to get like fucked over by you either. So they're gonna be kind of skeptical about like wanting to deal with anything. So like I said, it's not you. It's like the people that you feel that might help you. They really don't have like the time or the energy, or like you don't really give a shit. You know, it's sad, but I feel like this person SD is like 50-50. I feel like they want to help you because they feel bad if they don't. And if they do, they're like, I'm damned if I do and damned if I don't, like type of vibe. So I know it's kind of difficult when I get like these readings for you. It's like almost like no one gives a shit about you and wants to help you. That's why I always encourage you to do shit yourself. But I know, having help would be nice, but I don't know. Maybe the right help will come at the right time. Sometimes like it's just that way, unfortunately. But you'll be all right. Keep praying God's listening. Tell Spirit to bring in somebody nice for you. You're welcome, Merlin. All right, Teresa, let me give you a card here. Oh, that's nice. You said you were gonna hang out with your grandson, right? Well, here you go. Have fun. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you. Something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. See? Have fun. Don't worry about nothing and just have fun. Yeah. See? Spirit's happy that you're having fun. Amen. I'll give you another card here too. I'll give you an oracle card. That was a spirit card. I'll give you. I know you asked for an oracle. I'll give you an oracle card now. All right. Here's your card. It says, "My mind is a virtual reality." And on the back it says, "Life creates reality, and I recreate reality by interpreting it with my word. The virtual reality is that I create in my personal creations is my art, and it's only truth for me." So whatever you want to create, you create. Whatever you want to do, you do it. Just like how you're doing the Reiki classes. If you look at that picture, see, you're creating your own world. See? Virtual reality. You got, again, your laptop. You're doing your Reiki classes. So you're doing what you want to do. That's why it says have fun, your first card. Spirit wants you to have fun. Don't hold yourself back. And your mind is thinking about all these things you want to do. There you go. You're welcome. Cool. Sounds good. Sophie, are you here? I'll give you a card. And Marilyn, if you want a card, whoever else is in here, I'll give you guys a card before I go get dinner. Then after dinner, I'm going to pick up my nephew. He's probably going to call me in maybe a half an hour to an hour. All right, Claudia, this is your card. "I have faith in myself." And your card says, "I trust myself completely. I have no doubt about what I am or where my power comes from. My power is incredible because it's the power of the artistic creator, the power of life, the real me." I used to have a cat like this, you know. We used to call him Sunny. Sunny Bunny. All right. I'm gonna go get my dinner because it's in the oven and I turned it off, so it's probably more than ready now. I don't want it to burn. So I'm gonna go eat my dinner and then I'm gonna come back after I pick up my nephew and stuff. So I'll be back on tonight. All right, guys. I'll see you in a bit.